Okay, enough of talking. Let's start working now. So basically, to connect the MCP server, it needs authentication the way you have for the Gmail. So even GitHub will ask for that. So what we can do is let's create that token first and then we'll move forward. Now, when you go to your repo, in fact, in your own GitHub account, this is my account, and I can go to settings and I can create my token here. So go to settings, there should be a developer setting option. And here in the developer settings, you will be having an option of personal access token. Go there. Now there are two options. One is the tokens and second is the fine gain tokens. Tokens, if you can use when you want a lot of access, but if you just want the access for one project, okay, specifically I'm going to work with the content tracker project. Even in that, I can specify what permissions I have to give. So it's always better to go for fine-grained tokens so that if something goes wrong, you will know what's going wrong. And I did this for the experimental purpose. I'll just delete this token. Okay, don't ask me again. Done. Okay. Yeah, so now you can see we have two options. We had two options, and now I'm in the token here. So no fine gain tokens created. Let me get a new token. So I will click on generate new token, and now it will ask you for the name. So I will say Claude Code Demo, and I can provide some description. Experiment with Claude Code MCP. Okay, that's my description. Not needed, but let's give some description. Then who will be the resource owner, which is I'm the resource owner, and then the expiry. So this will be 30 days. Now you can provide the access for public repository, all repository, or you can select one repository, okay, or yeah, one. So here I'm going for the only selected repository. Don't go for public, otherwise if your token get leaks, you're gone. So I will just select one project here, and you can see I have a lot of multiple projects here, not my official account, but anyway. I mean, this is my personal account. So we have a content tracker here, and this is what I was doing experiment before. So for this project, which is content tracker, and now I can give some permissions here. So basically you can just click on add permissions, and what are the permissions I need? So first permission I need for tokens, and then I'll be working with issues. Metadata will be by default there. Then I will need for pull request. I think that's it. These are the three things we are going to work with. There are a lot of options, but be very selective with what permissions you're giving. And I'm telling you, if you have a very good GitHub account, and if you're creating tokens, if it get leaked, you're gone. Your account is gone, not you. So give permissions properly. Since we have selected only one project, whatever happens, it is going to affect this project. So I'm safe there. Okay, so we have given this 4 permissions. Now for the content, I'm also going to write something. So read and write. For issues, same, I'm going to write something. And for pull request also, we are going to write. So we'll give read and write access. And once you're done that, click on generate token. You can just verify if everything is good. Yes, generate token. And it says error occurred. What went wrong? Let's do once again. Okay, I don't know what went wrong. I'll just copy this here, and I'm going to show you as well GitHub pad, which is personal access token. I will just paste it here. Now I know you can see this token. I'm going to delete this after recording this video if I don't forget it. But this is my token here. Okay, I'll just have this copied some again, just so that I can use it. Now, once you have the token ready, let's go for the next step. The next step is to add the MCP server. Now, this is a command using which you can install the server on your machine, the MCP server, the GitHub MCP server. So it's Claude MCP, add with the transport layer of HTTP. We are not using Studio because HTTP is for the remote. Then we are using GitHub. That's the name of the repo. And then this is the URL, okay? The GitHub Copilot MCP. So I know it's GitHub, but they are into GitHub Copilot. And then we are providing the authorization as well. So we have to paste our path here. So this is our path. I can just copy this and paste it here. Now this is my entire command. I can just copy this and go back to the, in fact, you know, I can do this here, but by doing that, I'm sharing my path, my access token with Copilot, with the Claude code. I don't want to do that. So I will open a new terminal, and this is where I'm going to paste it. Remember this. Enter, and it says added the HTTP MCP server GitHub. Okay, so GitHub is added now. Now, once you add this, I can just go back again and check. It's still not there. So when you add the MCP server, you have to restart this session. So I will just create a new one, delete this, and let's see if this works. /MCP, that's my new. Okay, so now you can see Apart from this two, we also got GitHub, and GitHub is connected. So authentication is done, it's connected. Now I can do the other stuff.